Rel here, and I'm back again with another review. This time for Mercy Road, coming 2023, October 6th, 2023. Got the date mixed up there. It is going to be coming in a very, very limited capacity. I believe this has already been released. And let me make sure I got that information right. This has been released already. I want to say in the UK. Uh, and we're getting it October 6th, released by Wellgo Entertainment, Wellgo USA, MFC. Going to be distributing this to I'm not sure if it's going to be theaters, but what I can tell you is that this movie needs to be a direct to stream. This needs to be the $4.99 less special. This needs to be anything that isn't you getting to get up out of your living room to go to the movie theater to watch this. This movie is about an hour and 20 minutes. Um, the whole time I'm wishing, like, man, I really want that hour back. Thinking about everything else that I could have possibly been doing that wasn't watching Mercy Road. Mercy Road did not show me any mercy as I watched this entire movie, and I wanted that time back. But before I get further into that, let me just give you the description of the movie, or at least the description of the movie here. It tells the stories of a flawed everyday man who commits a crime. He soon learns how far he is willing to go to save his child. This movie, very small cast here, starring Luke Bracey as Tom, um, Tom Jones is the associate. We got Alex Malone as Terry. We got Martha Kate Morgan as Ruby. Not a lot of people shown. This movie, entire movie, is shown. We see Tom in his car as he's on his phone, negotiating his way out of the situation that he put himself in. Not going to spoil anything here, but for those the folks that do want to take the time to see this movie, um, just keep in mind that a lot of this movie is dark. So you want to make sure that you're in a very well lit place as you're watching this, because some parts of the movie I could barely see. Um, and I watching it while I'm watching it, and I could barely see the movie. Man, I'm really trying to find other words to use that, or find something that really gives put this movie in a better light, and I just can't. I think the most egregious, the most offensive thing here is how much time it even takes to try to explain to you what's going on. Um, I get what they were trying to do. They want to do like a phone booth, but kind of like in a car type thing where it's a guy in a situation and he has to figure it out without actually getting out of his car, or talking to anybody, or his only resources is the phone. Um, and throughout the movie, we hear Tom talk to like various people who are trying to get him out of the situation. Um, the movie kind of sets it up is to make the movie almost make it seems like, or makes you kind of question if anything that is actually going on throughout the movie. It was various times where I'm like, is these conversations actually happening, or so on, so on. Um, I think the most unbelievable thing is that Tom is making phone calls. I'm not sure what type of phone he's using. He's like able to check his voicemail and make calls almost instantly. There's no voice recognition or anything in between. Everything is like super quick. The person who's he's talking to, played by Toby Jones, is the negotiator. Is somehow they never get into any explanation whatsoever of his character, what was going on. Again, you just leave this movie with so many questions and so much confusion, that I highly recommend just not even doing it to yourself. Don't even put yourself in the same situation that I just put myself through. Um, I just, yeah, it kind of felt very Twilight Zone to me. And Twilight Zone, it by any means did this better, or could have this better. Kind of gave me a Telltale Heart vibe. Like The Passenger, that story where we're in the car, we're kind of dealing with this situation. We're not sure what's if what we're seeing is real. What is actually going on. That's not to say anything in particular about the story, as far as like giving anything away, but that's kind of what it felt like. Like I said, it felt very Twilight Zone, just the way it was set up. And I guess I don't know, maybe the format of it maybe would have been better if it was a television show. Um, Probably not, because this didn't need to be more than an episode. But like I said, it was an hour and 20 minutes. I really can't even say too much. I mean, the guy that played Tom, he did okay as far as like acting goes. Like I said, really wasn't anything to really show how much of range. Really no character interaction here. No, outside of the ominous music that was played or anything like that, really wasn't a lot of musical score, any tone that was said. Like just this guy, he's in a hurry. He needs to figure out like exactly what he needs to do. Mercy Road just needs to stay where it is. Again, unfortunately, I do not recommend going to go see this. If you do come across it, it's a better things you could do with the hour of the time that you have. If it's just on in the background, turn to something else. This is not where it's at all. I man, I really wanted this to be good too. Like as every time I really wanted this to be good. I really had a lot of expectations because there was a lot of build up towards a father, you know, kind of wanting to protect. No, I'm sorry, a father protecting his daughter by any means possible, doing whatever he needed to do. We've seen that story. We've seen where it go. This was just a complete letdown. I wish there was just a little bit more icing on the cake. I wish this was fleshed out more. I wish there was a little bit more character here to the people that were involved. It's very bland. Just zero flavor to this. Like I just wish there was a little bit more meat on the bones to the story here. Again, it just feels like a short story. We're thrown into the middle of nothing, and we come out with nothing. We you learn nothing, you come out with nothing, and in the movie it was just very bare bones, unfortunately. No disrespect to the people that signed up for this, they got the check for this movie. This movie is also directed and written by John Kieran, who is who's also done Eden Bloom, tracks. No movies that I've seen, which doesn't really say much. But he's also a overseas director, UK director. But I see Toby Jones and I'm like, okay, this got to be good, right? Like you automatically think you see a big name director, a big name actor, that you're gonna get something good out of this. It's unfortunately not the case here. Don't see it. It's supposed to come out limited release. I'm not sure the format. If it's going to be video on demand or on theater. I don't recommend either one. If it's free and you just really don't have anything else to watch and you just really want to see how bad it is, Terrell told you not to see it, and you didn't listen. So hopefully this comes on a streaming service that doesn't have to pay for it to put it on a platform, because it's not worth it. And again, no disrespect to the actors. Get your check, do your thing. But this was not it for me. Could have been more in that story. I wish the characters did more. I wish I wish they would have shown more. But just a lot of things just didn't make sense, unfortunately, and that was just I just didn't feel like anything got resolved. Didn't feel like I got anything of it. I didn't get what I wanted out of it, and I don't think when you guys watch this, if you do watch it, that you're gonna get anything out of it either. But just know that I told you it was not good. Don't see it. If I had to rate the movie, unfortunately, it is a negative for me for just wasting my time. But yeah, Terrell said, don't go see it. It's supposed to come out October 6th, limited release. Mercy Road. If you do wind up wanting to hurt yourself and go and watch the movie, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you thought it was as good as I did, and I would love to go back and forth in the comments with you about maybe I'm seeing something, maybe I saw something that you didn't, or you saw something that I didn't. Leave me a comment below in the comments, like whatever. Let me know what you think, and I will surely answer it. But until next time, hopefully I never have to watch Mercy Road again, because this movie showed me no mercy. And I'll see you next time for another review. See you.